Good morning. My name is David Johnson. I'm a member of the vestry here at St. Andrew's, and I am quite literally a product of the church. My parents met in the couples group sponsored by a Presbyterian church in Cincinnati, Ohio. It was called the Triple T's, which stood for 20s through 30s. And I grew up thinking membership in that group meant you had to be born in either the 1920s or the 1930s, which both of my parents were. They were married in that church, and I was the last of their 3 children baptized there as well. Serving the Lord through music started early for me. You could join the cherub choir at age 5, and I wore the same robe my elder siblings used to. Once I reached middle school, and glasses started for me in the 5th grade, I had lost whatever performance anxiety I was likely never born with, and so was tapped to play various musical roles in church services, including donning a coat of many colors that was stitched by the Tuesday Club women's group of my church so I could walk down the center aisle of the sanctuary singing a song from Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. Wearing a pair of my mother's sandals she thought complemented the outfit perfectly, and thanking the good Lord that none of my middle school classmates attended that church. When Ann and I and our 2 daughters moved to Madison in 2015, right across the street here at 4 South Roby Road, we got a knock on the door the second Sunday we were here. And it was Mother Dorota, our former associate rector, welcoming us to the neighborhood with a beautiful coffee cake. And because Ann was away at a conference, my first thought was that I now had dinner for the girls covered that evening. That December, we attended the Christmas Eve service in this beautiful church, and I had a center aisle seat about 5 rows from the back. And Ken literally pulled out all the stops to play the introduction to "O Come All Ye Faithful." And as I took a large breath to start singing, John Mullins swung the incense right in front of me. And I had one of the more spiritual experiences of my life. In early January, I showed up unannounced on a Thursday night and asked Ken if I could play in the bell choir and sing in the chancel choir. And it has been a beautiful friendship. I teach at the university, lecturing on introductory economics to large groups of undergraduates. But if you ask me what I really do for a living, I talk. And that's a good thing because I'm a champion talker. If there were a World Series of talking, I would be its most valuable player. I come to this beautiful space on Sundays to listen, to sing, to play, and to reflect on the many ways this parish serves both its members and its community. It recharges my batteries. It restoreth my soul. Father Andy reads to me from the gospel, where Jesus is overwhelmingly addressed as teacher. So Sundays are professional development for me too. And I continue to support and serve this parish because of how it enriches my life and because it is more blessed to give than receive.